Okay, so from IES perspective, a digital twin is a representation of either a building or a community or a group of buildings in real time. So it's a representation of how those buildings are acting, how they're responding, how they are working based on the users, the systems, the schedules, but also the external factors such as weather. So the difference perhaps between a digital twin and a BIM model for us is that a BIM model is a representation of the architectural model at the design stage, but the digital twin moves beyond that and allows us to bring in real data, allows us to understand how the building's performing at that point in time, and then you can use that to help make better decisions. So if we know how our building's performing, we can look at different scenarios, test different changes perhaps to the systems, or maybe apply different envelope solutions and truly understand what the impact of that would be to that building, or perhaps to a group of buildings. So for us, that's our interpretation of what a digital twin is. Singapore NTU campus is one of the many projects that we have. So at the moment we're targeting different communities. So that community could be a university campus, it could be a health campus, it could be a portfolio of buildings across the city. And the idea is to be able to model the entire campus, model the buildings and their energy use, and then just to help identify opportunities. So what opportunities is there for savings at a large scale, but also which buildings should we drill into a little bit more, which buildings should we examine a little bit further and create more detailed digital twins of. And then once we create those detailed digital twin models, we can identify even further savings. Perhaps it might be interventions that are going to cost a little bit of money, but you can start to understand what the payback would be for that investment and do that with reliability and accuracy that you will get that payback if you make that intervention. So the NTU Singapore project is really just one example of what could be done really for any portfolio or any group of buildings.